What is the flower that blooms each year in flowerless days, making a little blaze on the bleak earth, giving my heart some cheer? Harsh the sky and hard the ground when the Christmas rose is found. Look, its white star low on earth raise a vision of rebirth. Who is the child that's born each year, his bedding straw, his grace enough to thaw my wintering life and melt a world's despair? Harsh the sky and hard the earth when the Christmas child comes forth. Look, around a stable throne beasts and wise men are at one. What men are we that year on year we, Herod wise, in our cold wits devise a death of innocence, a rule of fear. Hushed your earth, full-starred your sky, for a new nativity be born in us. Relieve our plight, Christmas child, you rose of light. Hello, I'm HG Tudor, and a very Merry Christmas to you all. That poem was The Christmas Rose, written by Cecil Day-Lewis, who is actually the father of the actor Daniel Day-Lewis. Well, wherever you may be in the world, compliments of the season to you. Whether you are now basking in the aftermath of a good feed, looking at your presents, thinking, I'm pleased with that one, and who on earth got me that? Black mark against them. Whether you're listening to me as you're in the midst of preparatory work for the lunch, whether the turkey's already in the oven and you're now cutting the vegetables as your glorious narrator speaks to you, or whether it was perhaps yesterday that was the big day in your part of the world, particularly in the Nordics and the Czech Republic, where you have already celebrated. In Norway, did the Julenissen come and visit you and bring you some gifts because you've been well behaved? Have you enjoyed a Julebord in Sweden? Stuffing yourself with an excellent range of food. Perhaps the Christmas goat has appeared to you in Finland and has brought gifts to you also. Whether it was yesterday, whether it's today, whether you're in the early stages of Christmas Day, or whether you're already into Boxing Day, looking forward to perhaps some sporting activity, I'm here to wish you a Merry Christmas and to thank all of you for your loyal listening in the course of the year that is now drawing to a close. It has been a year which naturally has been dominated by the antics of this one's wife. Quite what will be going on in Monty Shit Show this Christmas? Well, one could form a view about that, but for once, let's park talk about this one's wife and the Prince of Pink Pancakes. There have been plenty of other people that have fallen under the Tudorscope in the course of the year, and now you also have my sister channel, Narcissism and Psychopathy with HG Tudor, and if you haven't subscribed to that channel, perhaps you would consider it your Christmas gift to me, your chocolate velvety voiced, glorious narrator, by providing me with the gift of subscription on that sister channel. Thank you to all of you that have watched my many videos, that have commented, and in particular those of you that have shared them, that have sought to spread word of my work elsewhere. Some of you may be aware that I recently appeared in the Daily Mail in relation to one of my videos, which became an extensive article about the 10 signs of spotting a parental narcissist, and it garnered many hundreds of comments, the vast majority of which were favourable, which is good news to have that exposure. One anticipates that there'll be further exposure in the Daily Mail. But it remains hugely important that you continue to share my work, because there are many millions of you that intermittently come and gaze upon my videos that have the power to ensure that other people that you might know about might be directed to them. And I know that many of you do. It is particularly around this time of year, of course, that the behavior of the narcissist comes to the fore, as I've explained in various blog articles and videos, that it is an occasion that the narcissist seizes upon as ever to pursue the prime aims. And this means that the experience of the victims may well be heightened as a consequence of increased expectation to have a wonderful time of the year, only for it to be spoiled by a narcissist and the narcissist activity. Thus, there is clear opportunity for you to make a difference by engaging in giving of my work to those that may well need it. Whatever you're doing, whatever you have planned, I wish you an entertaining time. Whether you've decided that you're going to just slump in front of the television set with something alcoholic and, I don't mean your partner, but something that you'll enjoy to drink and something to eat, and perhaps occasionally diving in to listen to some of my existing works so that you can have the stentorian tones of your glorious narrator join you. Whether you have family around you, whether you're out taking a bracing walk as you listen to me, whether you have relatives that will take their time in leaving you and start to prey on your nerves, whether you're catching up with friends that you haven't seen for some time, whatever it is that you're doing, I wish that you have a merry and enjoyable time. By way of my gift to you, there will be the final discount of this year available. The code is Santa Tudor 50, Santa Tudor 50. You just place that in the checkout, and it applies to absolutely everything in the Knowledge Vault to get 50% off, except audio consultations and additional word packages. But everything else, yes, narc detectors, empath detectors, trait detectors, weaponized empath detectors, zero impact assistance passage, how to handle a parental narcissist, divorcing the narcissist, what to expect, how to handle a narcissist in the workplace, those assistance packages and the logic bulletins, the HG Malls series, the Dark Cupid series, the information about how to stop hoovers, information about understanding emotional empathy, whether the narcissist will use sensitive material against you, all of that, 50% off. Accordingly, if you found yourself with a little bit of extra money as a consequence of Christmas, maybe it's time to treat yourself to find some entertaining education. There is much coming your way in the course of the new year. But for now, I invite you to raise a glass to yourself and to me, HG Tudor, as I wish you a very Merry Christmas and a peaceful New Year. Thank you for listening.